Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Willa. Cheers.
We've taught our child to cheers early. We have this idea. Well, I had this idea of reading comments aloud. Ashley is cringing over the idea as a video, but we're gonna do it anyways.
So we get a lot of really amazing comments. Thank you to everyone who feels the need to comment and say really amazing, nice things. But we get a lot of really kind of like creepy, awful, nasty comments. They used to bug me. Like
they used to bug me a lot too.
When we first started this over 5 years ago, they really bothered me. Like I was hurt by them. I took it really personally. And then I realized that some people either are drunk sitting in front of their computers typing things they should just keep in their head, or there's some kind of mean people out there who sit and watch YouTubes late at night and type things, or people hide behind their computers and just type whatever they want. And it's not very nice. Sometimes it's really not nice. It's naughty. So we'll read up some of the naughtiest. We'll answer a few questions. What's the nastiest one we've had in like the most recent videos?
So you had kids at 53 years old? That's disgusting, someone says. Just want to comment on this one. So Ashley gets judged hard for her appearance. Funnily enough, I don't get judged whatsoever, and I feel very left out, guys. You don't comment on my saggy, nipples. You don't comment on my skinny ass, my pinner ankles. What's the deal? Why does Ashley get all the attention and not me? This is total.
I get some really amazing attention too, like, oh, how I'm Ben's sugar mama. I only wish, like, wouldn't that be amazing?
That would be amazing, because it would mean that we'd
have money.
Now, the next comment is, your wife is a supercar blondie. Supercar blondie is like a YouTube channel. She's pretty hot.
Yeah, high five.
All I want to say is when we get comments or we get, flack or whatever it may be, feedback, there's always going to be someone else that has the opposite feedback.
You just can't let every opinion affect you. Basically, it's like they wash off now. But we're really, really stoked when we get happy ones. And even when we get the kind of nasty ones, they kind of make us laugh now. Comment either way. Holy smokes, you inhaled those.
Everyone that does this with YouTube funds are bums. These people are no exception. Bum.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I took that as a compliment. And I was like, yes! I've worked all my life to be called a bum. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm kind of stoked actually. We're sailing bums. Isn't that the way you want to be?
Yeah. I mean, isn't that the ultimate? You work hard and then you become a bum. I mean, yeah.
I'm a bum. I'm in. Here, pound that one out.
Life goals.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, Willa.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. You like the noise mine makes, don't you? Oh, jeez. Cheers.
Most asked question on YouTube is...
Drum roll!
Whoa, we're pouring diluted eggnog water on ourselves.
That's okay. I like to do laundry. It's like my second hobby. My first hobby is feeding children, because pretty much that's all I can do right now. It'll change in about 6 months, but right now that's the way it is.
Most asked question is probably, how old is Ashley? You just...
Where'd it go? Oh, that was quick.
Out. Okay, we are done.
Oh, jeez, Louise, Ben.
Oh, that's a big one.
On. Oh, pretty. Off. Oh, oh, oh. And look at, there's cookies and milk for Santa. Oh.
Say it again. What does Santa say?
Oh, ho, ho.
It's Christmas time. There's a knock at the door. Kisses? And kisses for Bodhi? Oh, thank you, Willa.
Nighty night.
Yeah. Blow kisses to Bodhi. fun begin. Just kidding. Adult time. 6:40. High five. Do you ever read comments and be like, oh my god, I can't believe someone wrote that? Much better than the let's crap out a baby doggy style video. I actually appreciate that. That's totally true. 2.5 million people say otherwise.
We're gonna read some more comments and have a good chuckle because people are hilarious online. People just write shit thinking that either that we'll never see it or that we'll never comment on it. And today we're actually gonna comment on it and make a killer meatball dinner. This is from Jonathan. I wanted to write you because I want to let you know just how much your adventures have meant to me over the last year. My marriage of 25 years has not been in a good place even before COVID, but lockdowns and other issues have meant that we have agreed to go our separate ways. On the darkest, most awful days of my life, I look forward to watching one of your episodes and catching up. You were my guilty pleasure. Your humor, your love for each other, and your sense of adventure were and are completely wonderful to watch. I don't know if you have days when you doubt whether what you're doing means anything to anybody, but it absolutely does. You've made me laugh, cry, and cheer, and I cannot wait to see what is next for you once you get back to your home on the water where she belongs. I'm not crying. It's the onions, I swear to God. Thank you, Jonathan. We got a lot of emails. This is one of the top emails, I would say, and I really, really appreciate it. We do have those dark days where we're wondering what the hell are we even doing? Like, no one cares to watch, and you know, we're comparing ourselves to other YouTube channels where they're getting hundreds of thousands of views and we get, 20,000 views or whatever it may be. You wonder, what's the point? But this is the point. This is the point. You're making a difference in someone else's life, and it's important. It's important to know this. So thank you, Jonathan. Anything you want to add, Ashley?
This isn't the only email we've received like this, and it means a lot to us to get these because some days it's really hard to put out a video. Some days you aren't having the greatest day and you put out a video anyway. Sometimes your child's screaming in the background like right now and you question about how on earth you're gonna get this all done. And we really, really appreciate that you guys appreciate hanging out with us on camera, because if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be doing it. And we actually really do love doing what we do. So thank you for affirming that what we do is meaningful to some people, and it's gonna be a bit stressful for us for I think the next month until we get back there. But it's less than a month now, it's like 3 weeks, and then we're back at the boat.
Here's a good one. Hey, if you wanna be safe/smart, buy 1, a Glock for the girl, 2, a Magnum for the guy, and 3, 10 shotguns and 3 AK-47s. Guys, let me put this straight once and for all. When you sail into a country, you're coming with the trade winds. When you enter the country, you check in your guns with the local police department. Then you move through the country, you check out on the other side of the country, and at that point, you have to collect your guns. So that would mean like going upwind for, I don't know, 7, 10 days. The problem is, the whole time you're moving through that country, the pirates, the petty thieves, the people that are gonna, board your boat are gonna be near land. They're gonna board your boat, and you're not gonna have your guns. So you're not gonna have any use of your 10 shotguns, your Magnum, or your Glock.
AK-47s.
Oh, sorry, the AK-47. Sorry, forgot about the AK-47. Not to mention, when they come aboard, they will take your gun and shoot you because we have no training in guns. We're Canadians. We're not allowed to own guns. We don't know how to shoot guns. We are incompetent with guns.
Some Canadians are very good with guns, but that's not us. It's not something that I've been raised with. I did shoot a .22 when I was little though.
Oh!
So anyway, on board we have a slingshot. We used to have bear mace, but it got taken away in New Zealand, and we have not had it returned. We have some pretty good fishing knives though.
I have the biggest fishing knives you can buy. Don't mess with me. I used to actually have the biggest fishing knife, but unfortunately I forgot to put it in the checked baggage and walk through the walk-in baggage, and they found it and they looked at this huge knife and they said, no.
What did you get for your birthday?
A big ass fishing knife.
So you have another one. Oh, this one's so good. So good, bad, and ugly, right? You have one of the most enjoyable sailing channels on YouTube. In part, you are responsible for us putting down a down payment on an Elba 45. Congratulations, that's so exciting. We love you and God bless your journey. Thank you so much.
So this is from a Palau fan, and what he says is, what strikes me was your simple way of showing it's possible, and it's important to put more people traveling as that builds understanding and tolerance. And that's so true. The more we travel, the more we understand there's different ways of doing things. There's different ways of living life. There's different religions. There's different cultures. There's different ways of doing it all. Different ways of shitting, you know? There's a lot of cultures on this planet, and there's a lot of different ways of living life, and at the end of the day, we all live on this same spinning piece of rock called the Earth. So, yeah. Tolerance, gratitude, and understanding.
Whoa, that's a good one. We've been struggling, eh?
Go ahead and poop. I've never pooped in the bath, but maybe you should.
How do you know? I think this is where we end it. Ben's in his boxers, and I'm in my bathing suit top. We'll call it that. We'll see you next week. I think Ben has something cool in store for you next week, so stay tuned.